At the Fly Fisher, we pride ourselves on making sure that when we sell you gear, it's set up ready to fish. And one of those things that we're doing on an almost daily basis is converting saltwater fly reels like this Lamson Litespeed Marine from left-hand wind over to right-hand wind. So I'm going to demonstrate how to convert a Lamson saltwater fly reel in its retrieve direction. First of all, I'll show you how to remove the spool. Every Lamson saltwater fly reel comes with this little key, and we're going to use that to lock into the spool release cap. And then we can untwist that in an anti-clockwise direction and then back it off the complete way just using our fingers. Then we can remove the spool from the frame nice and carefully. And what that exposes is our drag hub. So the whole engine of the reel is housed within this drag hub here, and the thing is totally waterproof to 100 feet. On the reverse side of this key, you'll see those little notches in there. They're designed to lock into the outside of this drag hub. So we're going to place the reel down onto a table. We're going to put that key onto the drag housing, and whilst we turn the reel in a clockwise direction, we're going to untwist that drag hub from the frame of the reel nice and carefully. Once it's backed off a fair way, we're going to use our fingers at the very last point just to undo that drag hub. Then we need to remove this one-way bearing. You can use a pair of forceps at this point. There it is. Once we've removed that bearing there from the spindle inside the housing, we're going to turn that over and place it in to the drag system. So just make sure you're lining up the notches on the bearing with the notches in the drag system itself. Then we can return our drag housing to the reel. Do it up finger tight, and you just need to make sure that the drag housing seats nicely up against the frame of the reel, once again using our key. So in a clockwise direction, just get that last half turn of tension on the drag hub like that. So that's ready to roll. Now we can just return the spool to the frame. And the last part is just to do up the spool release cap nice and tight. Just do it finger tight, that's more than enough. Now that reel is ready to be spooled up with a fly line and go saltwater fly fishing.